A Venezuela official says more than 1,900 people are dead and 10,000 are hurt after two powerful earthquakes hit the country last week. Crews from more than 30 countries have been working around the clock to save those still trapped under the rubble. Venezuelan media reports that a team from Jordan saved a 3-year-old boy who was trapped for 6 days in a collapsed building. Wow, this video of the rescue was shared by Jordan Public Security. They say that the rescuers used thermal imaging to monitor the boy under the rubble. Once rescued, the boy was treated by medical staff. Unbelievable rescue there. I want to bring in CBS News correspondent Camilo Montoya-Galvez joining us live from Venezuela. Camilo, what are you seeing on their ground there today?
Even amid the utter devastation here in La Guaira, Venezuela, the epicenter of the dire humanitarian emergencies here, there are still signs of hope and life. In fact, just behind us, a miracle could play out later tonight. Rescue crews from across the globe, including the U.S., France, Mexico, El Salvador, Costa Rica, and Chile, are actively working to rescue a man who has been trapped in that building for 5 days. He's a security guard who used to work in that building when the building partially collapsed after those two devastating back-to-back earthquakes struck the South American country. And rescue workers have been able to get him water and food. His wife tells us that he's relatively okay despite obviously the circumstances here, but they have not been able to retrieve him and pull him out of the rubble because they're concerned that if they act too quickly, if they move into the building too quickly, the entire structure could collapse, endangering not just the man, but the rescue workers themselves. And so this is an all-international effort right now to try to retrieve this man who, again, has been stuck in that building for 5 days. So yes, we've heard from countless families who have lost loved ones, siblings, children, and their parents. But we've also heard stories like this one, where some people somehow are still alive in the rubble. And so hopefully this man is able to walk out of that building sometime tonight and go back home to his family, his wife and kids included. Back to you.
We are so in awe of those rescue operations and the brave men and women who are risking their lives to try to save the people that they can who are trapped in those buildings. Camilo, thank you so much for that.